Good morning, world. Good morning, world. Happy Friday. Today is Friday, August the 17th. And indeed, what a joyous day it is. First of all, I'm thankful for the early rise this morning. I'm thankful that when I arose, I had life, health, and strength. I had the use of the activities of all of my limbs. So I'm very thankful, very appreciative to see another day. Because another day equals opportunity. Equals opportunity. And the good thing about it is that yesterday no longer matters. What you were able to do on yesterday, or weren't able to do on yesterday, has been totally erased. And now the chalkboard is clean once again. So you have another opportunity. We all have another opportunity. So it's looking a little bit rainy here in Chicago on this Friday morning. As usual, I'm on my 4-mile walk, keeping my health, first of all, my health, the number one priority. So each morning when I arise with the opportunity, I take care of my health. I want to be around for my children and my grandchildren, possibly some great-grandchildren. So I take care of my health. So doing my 4.5-mile walk as usual, and putting down on wax some of my thoughts that I feel can be beneficial to those of us out here that are struggling, maybe in a rut, looking for that extra motivation to rise up to the next level in life. So this is what I do these for, to provide motivation. Today I'm going to be talking about a business opportunity that I'm involved in with a company by the name of FES. We specialize in credit repair, guys. You know, let me pose a question to you this morning. Would you say in today's world that credit is more important or less important to you at this moment? You can't do anything without credit. They pulling credit reports for jobs now. They pulling credit reports for promotions now. They pulling credit reports for insurance, on top of necessities like buying a new car or a new home, and not getting raked over the coals with high interest rates and things of that nature. So credit is very important. So I want to encourage you guys. You know, I got into this business to help people. Okay? That's what I got. That was what was most attractive to me about this business opportunity. The fact that I get to help people, get paid for helping people. I could usher you into a better lifestyle, a better way of living. I could play a part in that. Sign me up. Sign me up. So once again, guys, the company is called FES. We specialize in credit restoration, although we have many other products and services that comes with our subscriptions. So guys, I'm gonna post a link down under this YouTube page. Click on the link. Click on the link. I'm gonna have a description that I'm gonna post 2 links. One is going to be strictly for those that just want their credit repair. It may be some folks out there listening to this that might want a business opportunity to make some money out of it. You know, to work part-time and have some supplemental income, or you may want to make a career out of it. I'm going to post a link in there. One will be titled credit repair, and the second link will be titled business opportunity. Click on either one of those links. Listen, I'm not a salesperson. I'm not a salesman. I'm a businessman, okay? I'm trying to marry a service to the people that need it. I'm not out here trying to sell you anything. I'm not out here trying to pressure you to do anything. This is just an opportunity that I came across that I feel could be very beneficial and help a lot of people. Help a lot of people that's looking for that next move in life. Doesn't hurt to try it out. No skepticism on my part, guys. When I came across this opportunity, it was introduced to me on a Friday. I signed up on a Monday. I believe in my capabilities to be able to spread the word about something and create a movement based off word of mouth. I believe in my abilities to do that. Okay, that's easy. I'm a communicator. I'm a motivator. So I'm going to put those two things out there. And if you're interested, go ahead and hit me back. We'll get you set up. We'll get you moving forward. I'll put you in front of some people, man, that have been very successful in this business. Very, very successful. 6-figure earners in this business. Okay? That's my goal. That's my 1 to 2 year goal. When we talk about 6-figure earners, I'm not talking about $100,000. I'm talking about $300,000, $400,000. That's what I'm talking about. So 6-figure earners is anything before 7. So I'm not talking about low-level 6 figures. That's not my goal in this game. I'm talking about high-level 6 figures. And before it's all done, 7. That's the goal. If you're not going to shoot for the moon, what's the purpose? I'm shooting for the moon, guys. I'm a millionaire in the making. I know this, but I've been stagnated, and I'm not going to talk about that on this video. So this is a business opportunity. You know, all people, you know, according to polls taken, 70% of people do not. 70% of the people in the workforce want to be in business for themselves. They don't know where to turn. They don't know what to do. Here's a business opportunity. When an opportunity comes your way, you got to be ready and prepared for it, because it'll pass you by. It will pass you by. And guess what? Somebody else will take hold of that opportunity and make the most out of it. And you'll still be sitting there saying, man, I've done that several times in my life. An opportunity has come across my plate. I wasn't ready enough to receive it. I was fearful. And I watched somebody else take the baton and turn it into a business. I've watched it. I've sat in my lifetime and watched that happen too many times. I'm not doing it anymore. Because those opportunities ain't just going to keep coming across your plate. But, you know, God will always find somebody that if you're not ready, he'll push it to somebody else. So we got to give him something to bless. We got to give God something to bless. You can't sit back and, you know, you can't sit back and don't sow nothing and expect to reap harvest. That's not how it works. Faith with no works is dead. Okay? It's dead. You can't sit back and, oh, well, I'm going to be blessed. No, you're not. You're not going to be blessed unless you learn how to put something in the atmosphere that God can bless. If you're not putting anything in the atmosphere, you are not reaping any harvest, because you didn't sow anything. You didn't cultivate nothing. You didn't water the soil. You didn't turn it over. You didn't fertilize it. You didn't do anything. But you're expecting results. You can't do it. And I'm telling you that this is the perfect opportunity for everybody. But find an opportunity. You can't be skeptical about everything. You can't be. You can't be skeptical about everything. You can't say, oh, well, I don't have the money to start up a business. Hey, you find money to do so many other things that are wasteful in life. Why not bet on yourself? Why not take that money and bet on yourself and say, you know what? I could turn this 288 into hundreds of thousands of dollars. That's a challenge for me. Let me take the 288 that it took for me to start this business and let me turn that into hundreds of thousands of dollars. That's a challenge for myself. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Okay? That's not what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? I took that word out of my vocabulary. I don't try to do anything. I wasn't put here to try. I was put here to do. I was put here to do. And listen, this attitude that I have now didn't come overnight. I was one of the most fearful, speculative people out here. Oh, everything I had, you know what I mean? I had my reservations about everything. But guess what? Just as I just mentioned, so many opportunities passed me by doing that. So, without further ado, man, I want to give a shout out to some of the business owners that I personally know. And before I do this, let me just say this. If I miss someone, charge it to the mind and not the heart. You know, I didn't do it on purpose, but these are people that I'm watching, following their movements, and I salute to them. I salute to them because it's not easy to be the one that stands out in the crowd. That's not popular. What's popular in our culture is for everybody to jump on the bandwagon and do what others are doing. When you stand out in the crowd, that's not popular. People are not going to like you for it. They're not going to support you for it because it's foreign to them. So, shout out to my man, Wayne Black, over at Black Fit. Man, see him for all he's a personal trainer. One of the best I know. He'll get you right. Go over there and see him at the Hot Box. Okay? If you need contact information on any of these people that I'm shouting out, hit me up. I'll get you their contact information. My man AJ Sand does commercial voiceovers, does video editing. Very good at what he does. A good brother. You need any of those services? You want his contact information? Hit me up. AJ Sand. My man Aaron Foster. Aaron Foster Psychotherapy. He opened a new location called The Well. Go see him. If you wanna get your psychotherapy on. My man Quentin Love. Man, multi-talented. He got multiple things going. On a turkey chop restaurant out on the west side, and he's doing the bike kettle exercise program. See him. Also another person that's into fitness. There's multiple other people guys that I can't, that don't come to mind right now, but those 4 guys, man, they've been out here on the hustle, doing things. But let me shout out the guy that brought me into this game. Courtney CJ Jackson, man, good brother. Out here grinding and showing the game. A brother that don't mind giving it up and sharing the secrets of success to this game. Understanding that if one of us is successful on the team, we all successful. You see? These are the people that I want to surround myself with. Those that applaud you when you win. Not those that's sitting back and hating from afar, taking shots. Nah. People that smell success and want it. So I just wanted to do that without further ado. I gave you kind of a quick rundown of the business. It's more information out here, guys, that I want to get to you. So hit me up. And on this Friday, man, have a fantastic Friday. Make today prosperous and productive. Get your list out. Get your goal list out. Again, get your goal list out. Try to write down 5 goals that you want to accomplish today. If you don't do that, get as close to 5 as you can. Get as close to 5 as you can. And scratch those goals off as you accomplish each one for the day. Do that. Get in a habit of doing that, accomplishing goals. You'll feel better. You'll feel better when you start to scratch those off, when you start to scratch those items off your list for months at a time, and those things become second nature to you. You're a goal-oriented person. Now, guess what? You can go out here, man, and make some changes in this world. See, guys, my mission changed. It's no longer about chasing money. It's about helping other people. Because our people, man, our people are dying out here in these streets of Chicago. And we need to input something into that. We need to stop sitting back in the background, pretending that it's not our problem. It is. You may not be directly connected to it, but it's all of our problem. That's each and every last one of our problems, to get out here and do something about it, to help people, to help our people. Because we all on the same team. And if the team win, we all win. But we ain't gonna do nothing. We're not gonna do nothing like this. But like this, we can strike a mighty blow. This right here ain't doing nothing. You could try to punch somebody with this, it ain't gonna even move them. You might break your one finger. But if you ball it up, now you can strike a blow with this. You could hurt something with this. This represents team. This represents teamwork. So get up. Write down some goals. Figure out how to help some other people. And I promise you, growth and prosperity will follow that. As well as the money that you're looking for. It'll follow that. You ain't got to chase it. It'll find you. It'll find you. So as always, guys, man, I just want to be just a tad bit of inspiration. Input something into the world instead of always taking something out. Input something in. Putting this out in the universe, man. I want to grow this thing. This thing is going to be larger than life when we're done with it. Podcasts and everything are coming out of these, motivational speaking, and we want, man, it's just the things that we're going to be doing with this thing is going to be unimaginable. We're going to have people calling in. I mean, this thing is going to be huge, and we're going to impact some lives. We're going to change some things. We're going to do this. I'm calling this thing into existence right now. We're going to do this, and I'm not just talking. This thing is finna grow beyond measure. So guys, as always, subscribe to the page, like the page, share it with family and friends. We want to grow this thing. I can't grow it without you. I can't do it without you. So support. Support. You get to support something right now that's on the ground level and get to say at the end of the day, we all did that. It's at the ground level, guys. It's at the ground level right now. We all gonna grow this thing with no hate or nothing, no malice in our hearts. Just support for a brother out here that's trying to make a change and a difference in this world. So I'm signing off. I'm coming to the tail end of my walk/run and signing off. And listen, I'm gonna be coming to you with some fun stuff too. It ain't gonna always be serious, but there's an urgency in this world right now. There's an urgency. I know, you know what I mean, sometimes I come up, well, the videos that I put out there so far, none of them have been fun, high laughing, he. And the reason for that is I feel like it's enough of that in the world. It's enough clowning, foolery, cooning. It's enough of that in the world. I'm not trying to input that, any more of that in the world. You can tune into other stations to get that type of stuff. You can do that. So I'm not trying to subscribe to that, but I do want you to understand that I do have a lighter side. I like to joke around as well. But there's an urgency in this world. We gotta start reaching our youth, because they're trying to exterminate us. They're trying to exterminate us on every end. They're trying to exterminate us. They're trying to get rid of us. If you can't see that, then I don't know what planet you live on. Because I refuse to believe that in a city as big as Chicago, they can't control those killings. So we got to step in and take account for ourselves, because they're going to stand by and watch this stuff happen, and in most cases participate in it, okay? In the extermination of young black men. If they can't kill us, they want to lock us up. They building jails by the minute. And we can't stand by and just let a couple people do all the heavy lifting, and we sitting back in the background like, oh, it don't affect me. Because let me give you a news flash. It don't affect you until it affects you. And then you want everybody to jump down on your cause, and you've done nothing but stand by, but be a bystander and watch all of this stuff go down. We can't do that. We can't do that. We got to get involved. If you got life, health, and strength, you should be out here doing something to make a change. This is my contribution, guys. This is my contribution. Pull together resources. I want to grow this thing so that we can, man, we can go and demonstrate without marches and all this other, you know, marches, man, that's cool. But we need to hit these folk in their pocket. We need to let these folk know we ain't playing. Okay? If we vote you into an office, you're gonna have to deal with us. If you shoot one of our sons down in the street, you're gonna have to deal with us. But if each one of us sit back and say, oh, well, that ain't my business, guess what? We doing this again. We gotta form like Voltron. So, man, my thoughts are deep. I got a whole lot of stuff that I'm gonna be putting out here again. So like, subscribe, share. We're gonna grow this thing. So, man, happy Friday to everybody. Make it a blessed and prosperous day. Till next time, peace and love.